It's 2 a.m., and I'm standing at an airport gate, staring at a screen that reads, "Canceled." No, not today. Not my flight. I've been traveling for hours, and now I'm stuck. My connecting flight was canceled. There are no other flights until tomorrow, but I have a meeting in the morning. The kind of meeting that could change everything for me. The kind of meeting I can't afford to miss. The anxiety? Real. I try to stay calm, but all I can think about is the time, the money, the wasted hours. I'm not even sure how to start dealing with this. Do I sleep here? Do I rent a hotel? Should I book a new flight or just stay here and hope? That's when the panic starts creeping in. It's easy to think that nothing will go wrong when you're planning a trip. Everything's great when you book a flight, when you check in, when you're all excited for the adventure. But the truth is, things can go wrong. That's what I've learned the hard way. The thing is, I wasn't just stranded, I was scrambling. I had no idea how much I'd have to pay to make this work. The hotel, the food, the rebooked flight. None of this was in my plans. I was about to watch my budget for the whole trip go up in flames. I started Googling options, anything to get me out of here. And that's when I remembered something I'd signed up for. Travel insurance. Now, I've always been skeptical about insurance. Honestly, I thought it was just another thing I could ignore. But on that night, standing in front of the gate with that canceled message flashing at me, I realized I'd made a smart decision a long time ago. Here's the thing. I didn't expect to use my insurance, and I didn't even fully understand what I'd signed up for. But as I pulled up the policy details on my phone, I realized this was exactly what it was meant for. It was like a lifeline thrown to me. I contacted the insurance company right away, and honestly, I wasn't even sure how much help they could offer. I had a hotel booking, meals to cover, and a flight to reschedule. But the lady on the other side of the phone was incredibly understanding. She didn't make me feel like a burden. She asked the right questions and helped me with the next steps. The insurance covered a significant portion of my costs. The rebooked flight, the overnight stay, even the food. And I didn't have to dig into my savings. It was almost surreal. I wasn't out of pocket like I thought I would be. It felt like someone had my back when I needed it most. There's a reason we hear people say, it's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. That moment taught me exactly what that meant. I'm not saying everything was perfect. I was still tired. I was still stressed. But knowing that the financial burden wasn't going to crush me, that was a game changer. Travel insurance? It went from being something I thought I didn't need to something I now wouldn't leave home without. I can't even imagine what my trip would have been like without it. That night, I learned that life doesn't always go as planned. But sometimes, things come together in ways you can't predict. And when they do, it's like a small miracle. For anyone traveling, I can't stress this enough. Don't skip the insurance. I've learned that the hard way, and now I wouldn't go anywhere without it. Honestly, I now use auras.insure for travel insurance, and it's a total game changer. It's not just about getting the insurance, it's about having the right company that makes it easy when you need it most. I genuinely trust it. You can find it online, and it's a hack that saved me multiple times. I hope you never need to use it, but if you do, trust me, it's worth every penny.